नमो नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायण नामिने श्रीकृष्णलीलकथाने सुदाक्षम् औदार्यमाधुर्यगुणैश्च युक्तं वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषमान्तं नारायणं त्वं शिरसा नमामि। त्रिदण्डीनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपादाब्जहृदयकवि चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं तं सततं प्रपद्ये। नमामि नारायणपादपङ्कजं करोमि नारायणपूजनं सदा वदामि नारायणनाम निर्मलं स्मरामि नारायण तत्त्वमव्ययम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि। Let me offer millions of obeisances at the lotus feet of my Gurudev, Bhanuga Guru Varga, Nam and Ishta Santa Sri Paramir Prabhupada. All present, past, future, Vaishnavas, Tavat, Dandavat, Pranam. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Now today is the last day of Purushottam, huh? Purushottam Vrata. So we are concluding that. Uh, Purushottam Mass, like we are telling you, is very, very auspicious. So we were fortunate somehow. Uh, it went without any much disturbance. So we have to wait another 3 years, 4 months, 3 months like that for another opportunity. Whether we'll be there at that time or not, we don't know. Okay. So that's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to say, you know, Suryam, right now, don't postpone anything. That what you have to do spiritually must don't postpone. Do it not in the evening or tomorrow morning, right now. No postponement. Because we don't get postponement of our leaving this world. You know, so, Yamaraj will not wait even a second. So that's why, and this month helps us because this month is Nishkama, and then no aparadas, no offenses to take. So we can pray, oh Lord, whatever little I did this month, uh, please be satisfied with that. Please make me more stronger next Purushottam Mass. So I'll be more determined like that. So, so in this month, we were going through the Brihut Bhagavatamrita. You might ask why Brihut Bhagavatamrita? Right? Uh, for us, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, uh, as what is the mata, or the path, or religion that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching. Aradhyo Bhagavan, Rajesha Tanaya Taddhama Bhutta. Aradhyo Bhagavan. Our Aradhya, worshipable deity, Lord, who is our worshipable deity? Rajesha Tanaya, Rajesha Tanaya, Nandananda, Yashodananda. And Rajesha Tanaya Taddhama Vrindavan. And equally worshipable is this Vrindavan. Vrindavan. Equally worshipable. Vrindavan meaning what? Just Vrindavan. Gopis, cows, the land, the Yamuna, all those equally worshipable. And how do we worship? The way, best worship is the way gopis worship. Rajavadu Vargena Kalpita. And what is the that the thing we get is the prema pumat, prem, Raja prem, not ordinary prem, Raja prem, the way gopis love Krishna, Raja prem, prema pumat. Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanam. And the evidence is Srimad Bhagavatam. huh? So this is our thing. Not interested in anything else. So, but this Brut Bhagavatam is the essence of Bhagavat and all other Bhakti Shastra. Now, that's why it's actually uh, prerequisite for the Bhagavatam. uh, like our Acharyas say like that. And this was the foundation for all our Gaudiya literature. Brut Bhagavatam. How it happened, you know. uh, Bhagavatam, how it happened. See, this is amazing. Bhagavatam was Parikshit Maharaj, and then Uttara. Abhimanyu's wife is Uttara. uh, When she was carrying the baby, uh, she was pregnant. Ashwatthama in the war, put a Brahmastra to finish the lineage of Pandavas. Finish. Then Uttara cried, "Oh Lord, please protect me and my baby, my home." Then Krishna entered and then protected. He was uh, so this baby has seen him inside, and so he is a very special person. Right in the mother's womb, he had the darshan of Krishna. Can you imagine? Bah. So he was always looking for Krishna out. That's why he named him Parikshit, one who examines everything. He should also be like that, Parikshit. Examining presence of Krishna, everywhere. Presence of Guru and Krishna everywhere. So then we are real followers of Parikshit. Uh, so, and what happened? Later on, he was cursed, uh, by bitten by a takshaka, or snake bird. So he considered very auspicious. He was so jubileous. Wow, I can retire. And then he went to the Sukartal, on the bank of Ganga, and then he decided to fast till death. Then Krishna sent, because he's very special, Sukadeva Goswami, Shuka. And then he told the best thing to do at the time, very short time is there before we leave this world, is to listen to Srimad Bhagavatam. So he started listening. There was no uh, water break, sleep break, no break, 24 hours, 7 days. Bah, he continuously heard and then he was continuously was telling, reciting. Wow, amazing. So you can imagine, and his enthusiasm was increasing. See, so you can imagine the power of Bhagavatam. It depends on both on the listener and also the one who recites. They are pure. I mean, there is no, because see that listening to Bhagavatam, which is not different from Krishna, we are getting energy. You don't feel hungry, no thirsty, because that is real. You know, it provides whatever we lack. It provides, so you don't get tired or anything. You'll be more enthusiastic. Wow, more you want to taste. So that is the boon that Krishna gives to Narada Muni. Narada Muni asks, "Oh Lord, give me boons." What is that boon? No one should be satisfied by your mercy, bhakti, and prem. Krishna says, "Hey, everybody knows this. Why you are asking again?" Nobody should be satisfied with the mercy of Krishna, bhakti towards him, and the prem towards him. You can see Narada Muni went from the Brahman, I remember, I was telling you, on the uh, Prayag. He thinks Brahmana was happy, was satisfied with his devotion. Then he sent him to king. King also, he think king was dedicated entire kingdom, everything. So, but was he satisfied? Same thing, Indra, Upendra, Lord is serving him as his brother. And you think he was? He felt so miserable. you know, Same thing, Brahma, Shiva, Prahlad also. See, Lord came to protect Prahlad. Prahlad was happy, he's contented with his devotion and mercy of the Lord, Kripa, Hanuman. So came to Pandava, then uh, Yadava and Uddhava. I think Uddhava was satisfied. Oh, no. He said, no, I was thinking I was the great one. But Krishna sent me to Vrindavan after saying the love of Mother Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj, Gopi. Oh, I don't even qualify. Even I don't have even a trace of bhakti or devotion or mercy of the Lord. I'm most unfit. I would like to be born as a little grass or like that. That's why Uddhava carried Uddhava Kunda. He's there as a grass to get the father dhuli, the lotus feet, dust of the lotus feet of gopis. He considers his life will be successful. And the gopis were, you think they were satisfied? They had enough love for Krishna or bhakti. Rather than, oh, I don't have even a ganda of bhakti to him. So, you can see this is, you know, this is the nature of bhakti in life. You so you think Krishna is happy? you know, Krishna gives is so Varadaraja, right? He's so magnanimous. You give him 1 rupee, or he will give you million rupees, right? The pastime with them, I told when they say Krishna ate mud, right? You think Krishna ate mud? No. He is signifying what? Something. Why he took mud? Our Acharya says, not like ordinary babies. Every other baby, everybody puts everything into their mouth. Krishna, no. He was teaching something. Saying, suppose everybody in the material world, everybody does business. Business meaning some profit, right? Without profit, no business can run. 10%, 5%, 1, whatever it is, some percentage. Suppose you give 10 rupees in a store, you will get back only 7 rupees worth of object or 8 rupees, right? 2 or 3 rupees he keeps as a profit. Otherwise, he cannot run. Now, same way, Mother Earth. Suppose you put 1 grain paddy, for example, or a wheat, or a ragi, huh? 1 grain, and she gives you back how many? 1,000 grains, at least 100 grains, 500 grains. You understand what I'm saying? Put 1 grain into the mud, she gives you back thousands. And we we are sustained by that food, huh? And the grass fed to the cows. So suppose the Mother Earth also decide to do business with us. Okay, you put 10 grains, I will give you back 7 grains. Ha ha. Suppose if the Mother Earth does that, even if she gives back 1%, you put 10 grains, she gives back only 9 back. What he can eat or what he can use it for the seeds, understand? Will be blown out. That's why you put 10 grains, he gives you 10,000 grains. Is there anybody you give 10 rupees, gives you 10,000 rupees? Nobody. They cannot. Because connection is not there. One who supplies unlimited. You understand? Mother Earth is connected with the Lord. She is very dear to the Lord. So he supplies. You know. That's why Krishna says, "Oh Mother Earth, I like your quality. When people put 1 grain, you are giving back 1,000 grains. I love you. I want to hug you. I want to kiss you." So he put some mud into it. Yes. See, that's what he was teaching. Second, what he was teaching is Krishna says, right? Patram palam pushpam toyamina. with love and devotion. I don't want, gold, silver, dollar, flower, fruit, water, uh, patram, palam, uh, toyam, with love and devotion. If you give, I will accept it. I will accept. Suppose you are in a place where you don't get any of these things, flower, fruit, water, nothing. Okay. But we get some mud, is it not? What is our even sand or mud, anything. Right? They are common class of that. You get it. Suppose if you take some mud anywhere, you don't need permission. Nobody will put you in. So Krishna says, all right, if you don't have even that, patram palam pushpam toyam. If you lovingly give me that mud, little bit, I will accept it. And I will give you what? Whole Brahmanda. Not Brahmanda. Whole Anantakoti, unlimited Brahmanda. That's why he showed mother. Oh, mother, you want to see whether I have eaten mud or not? You look into my mouth. All right. You talk too much. Open your mouth. Krishna opened his mouth and Mother Yashoda saw, ooh, unlimited, Brahmandas. In one of that, this Brahmanda, in that Gokul, in the Gokul, she saw herself saying into the mouth of Krishna. She saw Krishna also, she saw herself, she saw everything inside his mouth. She was understand. So Krishna is saying, you give me with love and devotion mud, I will give you unlimited things. This is the message he's telling. So, like that is unlimited. So the point is, gopis, they are so much love and affection. Now Krishna is saying this is the nature of mercy, bhakti, and love. You know, you ask something else. So then Narmani said, "Oh Lord, then give me so that I can glorify your name all around, uh, especially Vrindavan pastimes." Uh, and Lord said, then second he said, whoever touches your pastime places or hears or tells or any of the senses touch, uh, then they should get the love at your lotus feet, uh, like Bhagavasa. So he said Tathastu. That's why the in the Krishna himself describing the glories of Gopi's love. you know, He says, uh, the Mathura, Dwarka, they're all like dreams for him. You know, oh Maya, don't think I'm getting late because I was dreaming. I saw going to Mathura, killing Kamsa, and then defeating Jarasandha. Then I went to Dwarka. I married so many. And he says, why he married also to the Mahishis, to the queens, he's telling. When I went to Mathura, I didn't want to marry. I decided not to. But then Vipra came carrying a letter of Rukmini. If you do not protect me, if you don't take me in your hand, I will give up my life. And she was serious. So if I don't do that, then is it fair? So Brahmana came, gave me this message. So I went along with him and I fought in front of all those kings. I picked her up and brought her. And the 16,000, 16,000. Who are they? Katyayani, Puja, they did, all the gopis, they are also 16,000. I saw the similarity in the number. That's why I accepted. They also wanted to, otherwise they would have given up their life. So that's why, like you can see, Rukmini Satyabhama are talking. I remember, you know, Krishna is telling, even though he's in Dwarka, he is, he's remembering them. Every moment is actually was in Vrindavan. But physically is in Dwarka, but in his consciousness mind is in Vrindavan. That's why in the sleep nighttime, Rukmini is saying, "Oh, his bed is always wet." He's crying. Oh, Lalite Vishaki, oh Radhe, oh Maya, Gaya, always. Sometimes Tribangi, positive. He pulls so this area. So they feel that Krishna has so much love and affection. They are more than even the servants of gopis. We don't even, that's why Rukmini desired that, oh, I wish I can be the servant of gopis. See, when she heard the glories of gopis, this is how. And Krishna said, I'm ever indebted for them. So Parikshit Maharaj also says, at the end he says, oh, I'm not qualified even to describe uh, one gopi. They say Parikshit Maharaj gives this simile. What he gives is, can imagine a mosquito, mosquito carrying Mount Sumeru. Is it possible? Mount Sumeru, not Mount Everest, million times bigger than Mount Everest. You think a mosquito can carry even mountain? Even 1 gram it cannot carry. Forget about mountain. Like that. It gives. Same way, I cannot glorify, cannot even touch their glories of even one gopi. What to speak of so many and their glories. Bah. So they have so much love. That's why Krishna says, he knows only thing they want is Krishna. He knows nothing else. They don't need anything of this world. Even if they give the entire Dwarka, they are not. Krishna says, If gopis told me to renounce, give up all these 16,108, I will give up in a second. I don't even think about it. He says. But uh, they understand. So uh, now suppose if Krishna says, see, if Krishna goes there, all the Mahishis, Rukmini Satyam, they start crying. They were already crying, remember? If you remember. When Uddhava mentioned, Krishna said, Uddhava, you know everything. Tell me what should I do now? What should I do now? Krishna. As soon as they hear, Uddhava said, the only thing, nothing else. They want you, your lotus feet, touch Vrindavan. Then they become fearful. Oh, Krishna might leave us. So they started crying. Tears were flowing. They also have devotion to Krishna. You understand? All the Yadavas, they all love him. Pandavas, everybody. So this is a thing for Krishna. You know, he cannot give up them. Suppose he goes there, I think gopis will be happy in the beginning, but then they will fearful. Oh, Krishna might leave us. Oh, leave us. So they will have more viraha. You know. So this is compared like suppose you have a pot, very red hot pot. You put one drop of water, what happens? You think it will cool down, become more hot. Poof, you know. Like that, there will increase more. That's why it happened in the Prem Sarovar. You know, when we go to Vrindavan, Prem Sarovar, there is a pastime being told. Krishna, Radharani, Lalita, Vishaka, they were all sitting there. Radharani sitting on the lap of Krishna. Then uh, Sudam, Sridham, they are all already there. Madhumangal, they were all there. Sakas were also there. So they were joking and then saying. Then a bumblebee came, trying to land on the face of Radharani. His thinking is a lotus. you know, eh, and she got afraid. And it is still going like this, it's still going, it's not going. Then Madhumanga saw this and then he did something with his cloth like that. Then he came and told, I drove away. Uh, there is a name for that. Huh? Uh, so I drove away. Then Radharani got into, she started crying. Oh, Krishna left me. He is sitting in the lap of Krishna. But as soon as Madhumangal said, I drove away this bumblebee, Madhusudana, Madhusudana, name for that. I drove away Madhusudana. Also in name of Krishna also. Everything is name of Krishna. You know. So originally everything refers to Krishna. So I drove him away. Oh, Krishna left. He is in the lap of Krishna, but he is feeling the viraha that Krishna left her. So much, so much. Tears started flowing from her eyes. Seeing this, what Krishna can do. So she started crying. So both tears of them. That's what makes up that prem sorrow. And seeing this, all the Sakhis, everybody started crying. You know, what to do? Then Sukha, sorry, they came. Krishna, Krishna. You know, by that the sound, they woke up and they saw each other and they became very happy. So the Madana Mahabhava, Modana, only Radharani at this point. So he's feeling separation even in presence. So Krishna then he said, oh, even if I stay back. Actually, they even in Viraha they feel presence of Krishna, their happiness increases. So it is only with the Brajavasis, Braja Prem. You know. So that's why Krishna decides, I will not go there. It only increases. You know. So that's why he's here. And here is also is not here. So Krishna is going through so much, you know. So why to teach us, actually, teach us the Braja Prema, the immaculate, immaculate, unthinkable, you know, uh, the glories of the Braja. So to take, partake, so we can become servant of the Braja, you know. Uh, so this is the, this what teaching this Prabhupada. And then of course, now we understood who is the foremost recipient of Krishna's mercy. Undoubtedly, Gopis. Now the second question comes here. Now Putra is telling, oh, oh my dear son Parikshit, there are places depending upon the kind of devotion, right? First, there's a gradation of devotion, is it not? Oh, time. came by. So, gradation of devotion, yeah, is there. Like Sakama, huh? Sakama Bhaktas. Sakama meaning uh, activities, like fruitive activities. We do certain act to get some result, some fruit out from that activity. So, um, no connection with the Lord, you know. Benefit is ourself, myself. Okay. So it's karma, sakama. So that is very low, huh? Like a business. That's why in the Bhagavatam, the Rasa Panchadhyaya, you remember, they're talking about five kinds of, seven, nine kinds of love. become five. So, gopis, which category you are in and which category Krishna is. It's an amazing pastime. You know. So, now the see we have this Bhur Bhuvaswa, this earthly planet. Uh, Again upper Bhuva and Swarga. This is for the uh, Sakama, you know. Uh, I want to do some uh, karma, huh? Sat karma, they call it, sat karma, to enjoy the Bhogalalasa, Siddhilasa, Muktilasa, not like that. Enjoying the heaven. Uh, and then when it is finished, 90% come back. And then again acquire some Sakruti, and then go back. So it's like that going on. It is no use. Huh? You have to suffer birth, death, old age, disease, uh, and then three kinds of tapa, right? Our own body, our mind, others, living entities, and the higher power. So constant struggle. So then you become nishkama, nishkama, gruhastha. In sakama gruhastha, this earthly planet. And of course, lower planets is also for the very demoniac people. So then above Swarga, uh, Maharloka, uh, then Janaloka, Tapoloka, and then Satyaloka. These are there for the, uh, one way are Nishkama. No, he doing his activity without any expectation of this, some devotion. Then Naistika Brahmachari, never married. uh, then Vanaprastha, then Sannyasis. uh, like that, this Loka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka, where Satyaloka is Brahma. That's right. So this is within one Brahmanda. uh. Then, of course, this has layers, eight layers. And then comes the Kalaka, Mahakala place. Then Shivaloka, then Vaikunta, you know. So, Ayodhya, then uh, Mathura, Dwarka, like that, and then Golok. So, uh, now Uttara is asking, there is a gradation for all these people. And for the gopis, they are so much love and affection. Nanda Maharaj. So there must be a special place. You know, it cannot be Vaikunta. It cannot be even Ayodhya. Dwarka. Where is that place? Please tell me about that place. So that's when Parikshit Maharaj, you know, tells, "Oh mother, your question enlivening. You have asked a question which nobody has asked before. You are the only one who asked me first time. Because who will think of destination for those gopis? What can it be? You think it can be ordinary thing? It will be extraordinary. I have now heard of it. Huh? You please tell me about that. Then I'll be happy. This is Mother Uttara is telling. So that's why the Brut Bhagavatam second canto starts with the journey of Gopakumara, going from all these places, you know. And in Vrindavan, the of course Krishna from Saligram to the deity, you know, all this is in tattva is one. There is no difference. But in rasa, you know, Harikatha. That's why you see we were discussing in the Navavrindavan, you know, what happened in Dwarka, Krishna, caught hold of Balaram and then he's crying, oh, I don't know what to do, what to do. You know, he is helpless and feeling that he has not done anything proper to Rajavasis. He says, they loved me so much, they took care of me so much from childhood. I could not do anything. I have not done anything. Even now, oh, fee on me, fee on me. What is the use? So he's in a vow, he's not making vow. And then he becomes unconscious. Seeing this, Balram becomes unconscious. And he's rolling on the floor and then he stops it. Deep unconscious. He is trying to express his beauty, his bhava, the prema. Hey, like Jagannath. Huh? Jagannath is also same thing. Is another aspect. Jagannath he manifests when in Dwarka alone to uh, Rohini telling the pastimes all that. Krishna is hearing, especially comes to pastime of gopis Radharani. He could not, so all his limbs went inside. Ooh, eyes became big. So the transformation when you hear the glories, that's why Sukadeva Goswami could not utter name of a gopi because uttering the name will bring back to the bow that gopis had, their flames of separation. It will touch him and he will go into trance. And what will happen to Parikshit Maharaj? Only 7 days. You understand? That's why he avoided. He was using Rukmini Satyabhama name, Gopi, but not the any names. He could not, you know. So just by name alone, he will go into I state, you know. Uh, he will be taken over. That's why. So, but in what happened then, Brahma arranged it. You remember, see, crying all these people, all these 16,008, they were all crying then. Then all the Yadavas came, they were also crying. Then Brahma came, Brahma was also crying. Then he decided, I have to do something to bring back Krishna into the Dwarka mood. So he conceived, they made Navavrindavan right near there. Uh, like all the deities, uh, Yashodanandana. Then Krishna was put down with Balaram. Rohini was allowed to stay there. But all these Mahishis, Rukmini, Satyabhama, they were all watching, unseen, far away. See what happened. Then Balaram dressed him up like Vrindavan, got up, watched him. Then he made him get up. Then Krishna says, Nanda Maharaj, it pays over. Just like, wow. Then, then he sees Yashoda, wow, wow, yeah. Maya. Looks like Maya was very deeply on his face. She looks worried. Maya, Maya, don't worry. I was sleeping too much. I slept over because I was dreaming. In the morning, I was dreaming. I was going from Vrindavan, Mathura, killed Kamsa, then established Dwarka, married Swami. But it's only dream, Maya. But it's already time. The cows have already gone, and I have to go. So in the evening, I will explain all these things. Don't worry, I'm all right. I'm not sick. Huh? Then he put his hand, give me something. Then Rohini was intelligent. All right, Kanaya, Kanaya. It's time he leave. Cows are all gone. I will send. Very nice. She was so much worried because you were sleeping too long. That's why I did not prepare anything, but don't worry. Then Krishna saw butter in her hand. Mother Yashoda very cunningly took it and that went away. And he's calling the name of Allah. Hey, Vaya, Vaya, you want to share with brother? Huh? He didn't want to eat alone. See, Krishna never eats alone. This is the one thing. Even though he steals, he's sharing. He wants to share with Balaram. In Vrindavan, he wants to share with who? The monkeys, like a birds. You know. So he's engaging. He wants to please all others. You know. Uh, so this is the one thing. So then what happened? Then Krishna Tribangi, playing flute, and then he came out, and then the gopis there. He's joking with them. Radharani did not talk. I don't understand. Why I'm alone here, no other. Why are you not talking? Oh, Krishna understood. Oh, she's in man. Why? He's thinking. Immediately come. Oh, even though I didn't tell my dream, she is Sarvagni. She knows everything, past, present, future, and also in someone's mind. She knows, even though I did not tell her. Then he tells, oh, Radha, I love you. Even though I didn't tell my dream, that's why you become angry. It's only dream I married them. It is not for real. It's only dream. You know. Then, you know. But then Rukmini Satyabhama saw this behavior because his love and his completeness manifests in the presence of gopis. Okay, complete. Manmata, right? It does not manifest in front of Dwarka Mahishis, only in front of gopis. Understand? Beautiful, most complete. So when they saw Rukmini Satyava, they could not take it. They become unconscious. Satyava tried to run away, run and again. She lost herself. See, this is what happened. See, so that speciality, uh, is there. Krishna, his mood is complete. Bhagavad manifests in the presence of appropriate devotees. Yeah? So, in front of gopis and Vrindavan, he is, Manmata. Uh, that's why Mother Uttara is asking, no, there must be a special place. Oh, my dear son, please tell me about that. Golok Vrindavan, Golok Mahatme. That's what the second canto is. That Parikshit Maharaj, telling the second history, Gopakumara going from every place. Because only through this we know what is in those places, to whom those places. And Gokumar was never happy in any way. You know. He became Indra. He was not. He became even king of uh, Jagannath Puri. you know, he was not happy. Kingly functions and all that. Indra. Brahma, he also became Brahma. he was not worshipping thousands, Sahasra, Chakshush. No, no, he was not happy. So, like that, then Vaikunta, Ayodhya, then Dwarka, like that, finally followed. Only describing how. So, where he found himself completely happy, content. So, like that, this is very astonishing, amazing scripture. Understand? Essence of whatever we are. So, we, we pay our um, humble obeisances at the feet of this Brud Bhavatamatam Shastra. This is amazing. And Sanatana Goswami brought it up. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and who inspired, uh, and our Guru Varga who made this available to us writings. All devotees uh, for this opportunity. So we, and we also thank you for all of you to give me an opportunity to go through this. and you also forgive me today, especially very late. There's so many devotees today. Is last day. Um, also is new moon day, Amavasya. So we thank you again and again. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama. If you have any questions, please uh, day after tomorrow, like Thursday, you can write. Or you can write message in WhatsApp or something like that, email. So we can try to cover that questions if there is any. Uh, anyway, please forgive me again for all shortcomings, for delay and all that. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Dandavat Pranam.